things we wanted to do is to utilize your farmer's market or your outside garden if your family grows food. But either way, you can use any produce stands or just the local grocery store or your local farmer's market, which is what we'd really like for you guys to do. So I just wanted to showcase a couple of the things that you can find at your market that you can use to make really yummy snacks and lunches for you and your family. We already picked some peas this morning, so there are a few of those in there. Those are just starting to come into season, so we don't have a ton at the moment. But here's some other things that you can find. This is rainbow chard. Our 5-year-old loves this. She calls it rainbow salad, and you can eat it raw when it's little in salads, or you can chop it up and saute it, which we will show a little bit of this week. There's also curly kale that we might make kale chips later on this week, so we're going to go ahead and pick some of those. And probably some rainbow chard too to go into a saute.
Okay.
Then these are cabbages and nasturtiums back here, which help keeps the bugs off.
Nice, nice.
With the carrots and peas. Now these are both great things for snacks, and you can also saute them or steam them. We'll show you a couple of things that you can do with them this week. So down here we have a few carrots. These are pretty small so far. I don't even know if, yeah, that one's not even really usable. They're baby carrots still, and they still have some growing to do. There we go.
Oh, that's nice.
But you can get orange carrots from your local farmer's market. There are also rainbow carrots that I've found at Kroger's that you can get, all kinds. And then here are the peas back here, and these are sugar snap peas. I think I've gotten all of the big ones, but you don't have to string them or anything. They're just edible shells, and they're so good.
Good.
The last thing is that we have spinach down here growing beside our peas. Now, these are homegrown, so they have holes from bugs, but that doesn't actually hurt anything. They're just different from what you see in the store. Things at the store have to look absolutely perfect, but it doesn't mean it's not edible. So we're going to pick a little bit of spinach, and we're going to use this for our lunch today. The first thing is kale. This is a curly kale, and I think I have a bit of red Russian kale. There are all kinds of kales available, so get whatever you can find. And kale chips are really delicious. They're really fun and easy to make, and they're just great. I mean, everybody likes them. So the first thing I did with these is I made sure I washed them really well and dried them the best I can. You can go ahead and get a paper towel and kind of blot them dry. Then you want to take most of the stems off, because the leaf is what we want to eat. So go ahead and hold these flat like this, and then you can just pull most of the stem off like that. So if you have a spray bottle of oil, you can do it that way. Of course I don't, so I'm just going to use a pastry brush. And I'm going to coat these really well with oil. Now you just salt them really well, and just use your own judgment as to how much salt you want to use. And then you pop them into an oven at 400 degrees for less than 5 minutes. It might take 2 to 3 minutes, to be honest. Just keep an eye on them. There they are. Oh, yep. They got nice and crispy.
Bright. Yeah,
Beautiful.
they look great.
For our next veggie, we are going to saute some peas. Now, you can use any kind of vegetable to saute. You can actually saute kale with a little bit of butter and salt and pepper. You can do broccoli, cauliflower, onions, carrots, peas. Use whatever you have. But today I'm just going to show you peas. So we started our skillet here at about medium to medium-high heat. And I'm going to add about a tablespoon of butter.
And these are sugar snap peas.
They are.
They're edible pod, and they just came out of the garden. The kids picked them. It is springtime.
Now, you can use oil as well, because if you see this butter, it browns really fast and can burn pretty quickly. Make sure you have a heat-proof spatula. And just keep tossing them around. You don't want them to get too browned. Just keep an eye on it. And these will probably take, I'm thinking about 10 minutes to cook, but go ahead and try one before you take them off the heat. And if they're still a little too crispy for you, you can drip a tiny bit of water in the pan and cover it with a glass lid, and that will help steam them and finish cooking. If you do that, go ahead and take them off the heat as well.